So it is Birmingham City versus Sheffield Wednesday, a club that know what we're currently going through at the moment, and from what I've seen, a lot of sympathy for us. But let's talk about football instead for 90 minutes at least. Hello and welcome to the video. You could like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing let me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when everything happens and stuff. So, we are playing a Birmingham City team who have been pretty decent at home. I believe they're undefeated at home at the moment. And we got a decent record during the week normally. Now, the thing is, with everything that's happened over the last couple of days and over the weekend, we are the 5 embargo team. It's close to being sick because of not being able to pay staff. That will happen. And everything off the pitch has just been a nightmare. And it's very difficult to get yourself G'd up, ready for a on-the-field situation to happen. Because with everything that's happening, you're trying to make sure you can get yourself into a, let's talk about football, let's talk about this. And it's going to be difficult to get done because there isn't a lot that you can talk about in a positive. So let's have a look at what the team lineups are tonight. So Birmingham they go with Allsop, Oshia Samuel, Clara, Cashin, Kutran, Tomoki, Doyle, Robert, Danfield, Gray, and Kikoyogo. Beadle, Danford, Newman, Leonard, I believe that. Pike, Kenya, Kuma, Dykes. So, good lineup indeed. They're not playing Beadle, which is very interesting. I think some of us were hoping they were going to play him tonight, but they're not going to. We go with Horvath, Valerie, Weaver, Iorfa, Matlow, Amas, Palmer, Ingleson, Bannon, Jamalo, and Kadamarchi, Stretch, Otterbayo, Alla, Emery, Thornton, Bashiri, McNeil, and Brown, and Ubbo is your bench for tonight. So it will be very interesting to see what Henrik can get out of the player tonight with everything that's going on. Let's be brutally honest, with everything that's going on, it can be very difficult for them to concentrate on football, but they are professionals. They will go about their job like they normally do. But yeah, it's going to be a difficult game for them to try and concentrate on and get into. But hopefully we can get a 3 point. But it can be tough. It can be a very, very tough game tonight. So let's see how we get on. So in that first half, they started really well. Birmingham started really well. Looked good. Hold the ball together. Are you thinking, let's just hold on and see what happens? And I said, we can get to half time. With it 0-0, fantastic. What happens is really good. A block by Harry Amas as he's gone to kick it. It hits Jay Danfield. He gets on the end of it and goes. So Punk Curse hits again. But we start to get into the game. We start moving the ball around really well and just trying to make certain things happen. Trying to go forward. We haven't let it affect us too much, which is fantastic. Because we just kept on and gone for it and kept on going. But it's one of those ones where you look at it and you're trying to get further and further forward and you just can't. That's the thing. Like for a long period of time, they just kept the ball off us. Just kept it. And you're just like, come on, get something off them. Try and win that ball back. But they weren't doing much with it. They were passing it back and forth, keeping us in our own half. They'd go forward and try something, but then it just wouldn't click. And you're thinking, come on, this has got to click. Something got to work. And really good play by the likes of Ingleson's had a really good game. Baz has so far had a good game. Cads, when he got forward, had tried his best. But you're trying to see what you can do. And at one point, we were saying how Jamal Lowe was just really struggling tonight. He just wasn't in the game at all. And we were all saying in the live stream, he's really struggling. We can't get into this. Let's see what happens. What happens? Ingleson, ball over the top to him. Their player messes up their clearance. Jamalo gets it and makes it 1-1. You're thinking, right, game on. Valerie then has a really good shot from outside the box. Just goes over the bar. And you're thinking, fantastic, let's move this on, let's get this going, let's see if we can try and make something work and try and get something else. And you're just seeing if you can just go that one bit further. And they do go forward. Danfield has another good chance, luckily for it to go wide. But you're just trying to get on the edge of something and it just can't seem to hit at times. You try and get a bit further forward, a bit further there, a bit further there. And we play some good football. Palmer probably lucky not to have been given a red at one point because he was starting to lose his head a little bit, and you need to be careful with him with that. But let's be honest, first half, if we went into that hard time, I said, it being a draw, I'd be very, very happy. And I'm sat here right now, and I'm very happy with that draw so far. We've actually managed to get back at them, not let them try and get too ahead of the game. So for us, it's a good thing. So hopefully when they can push on and try and get the try and get it and see what happens and see where we go to the net bit. But at the end of the day, it is 1-1, which is fantastic. Just got to try and work on that and see what happened next and see if we can get another one. If we get a win here, it will be fantastic. It will be absolutely fantastic. It will be difficult. But Sheffield Wednesday have got a goal. Birmingham got a goal, but Birmingham won. It's Sheffield Wednesday won. Football can be so cruel. Second half played some really good stuff. They had an injury to Jay Stanfield. He had to go off. And you're thinking, right, that could help us a little bit. We have to make some changes. Brown comes on for Jamal Lowe. We win a free kick. Ball goes in. Excellent work by one. Joe Brown just goes in. Get the goal. We make it 2-1. And we're thinking, can we? Can we actually do this? And break Birmingham's incredible record at home? And they throw everything. They throw everything off the kitchen sink. They bring on all the players that they need to. They had the bench to do that. We don't have that. We don't have the bench that we can just change things like that. What we got is what we got due to our stupid owner. And you're thinking, come on, we played so well. We deserve something. Kicked it into Rose, got it away. Weaver, excellent game once again. Man of the match for me. Absolutely fantastic. Been brilliant at the back. Blocking everything. Putting his body on the line. Thinking, come on, little bit more, might get this. And then we go into added time. 8 minutes of added time. They go on the 99th minute to make it 2-2. It's a really good goal by them. We threw everything at this to try and get all 3 points. We defended so well. Just that last little bit of a block. And it had us. We deserved all 3 points. Would have happily taken a draw before the game started, by the way. A draw would have been fantastic. Would have taken that 100%. Birmingham just didn't stop. They kept on going. Credit to them. Credit to the manager. I was saying some choice words in the live because you just feel that sickening thing when that happens. When you're on the end of it and the situation we're currently in. It end 2-2. It end 2-2. It could have been 2-1 and all 3 points, but 8 minutes of that at a time. Absolutely gutted. I'm absolutely gutted. Those boys have not been paid again. And they're putting in performances like that on the pitch. They give a shit about that. They give a shit about this badge. They care about us fans. They're putting on with everything that's going on at the minute. They are still trying to win football games. And that is a big credit to them, credit to Henrik, credit to the staff to making sure they can try and do that. Genuinely, massive credit to the entire backroom staff, players, anyone who's working, ticket office, cleaners. They are trying their best to still be a competent football team with everything that's been thrown at us. We should be, as fans, extremely proud of that team tonight. And every weekend they play. Because they're fighting through so much stuff at the minute and so much negativity from our owner, and they put in performances like that. We nearly won it. We nearly got the incredible Birmingham City home record that they got. We go again on Saturday. Coventry at home. And then we've got an international break. I bet there'll be more stuff that's going to come out in the next couple of days and weeks about what's going on at our club. The one thing you cannot say is our players are not trying their best to win a football game on the pitch and trying to just have a bit of normality there. Sheffield Wednesday get a draw, which nearly was a win. And it feels like a defeat. But we hung in there and kept on going. So Sheffield Wednesday get a draw at Birmingham. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me on the live stream. I will see you in the next one. Speak to you soon.